There's lots that's happened with the metals pack. Bhavesh Chauhan, Senior Analyst, Metals and Mining of Angel Broking, joins us right now on the show. Bhavesh, it's a bit of a no-go, if I can use that term loosely, with regards to Coal India, because one doesn't know what clearly would happen. But what's your sense on what the eventual outcome would be, and how would that impact some of the specific companies that you track in your sector?
I think now on Coal India, it's very difficult to take a call whether the FSAs will be signed. However, we are of the view that FSAs may be signed at the eventually. The clause of 80% penalty at level of 80% is something to watch out for, because a couple of directors in the board meeting yesterday have opposed to this thing, that they'll have to pay penalty at 80%, because the key question here is that, government asks Coal India to sign FSAs, but the question is where is the coal? Where do the coal comes from? Because currently we are net importers of coal. Coal India is struggling to raise its production guidance, production targets, and even on the offtake side there are issues with lower availability of railway rakes. So basically it's very difficult for Coal India, to meet 80% of the requirement for the new power producers. So we are just waiting for probably some guidance from Coal Ministry, and ultimately whatever the Coal India board decides.
Bhavesh, hi, morning. So in both the scenarios, FSAs or no FSAs, what's the call on Coal India?
We are neutral on Coal India. Basically, we are not seeing a big volume growth. Just 2.9% for FY12 and FY13 would be close to 5% on sales volumes. And higher salary and wage cost is expected to impact its profitability in FY13. So, and valuations are kind of 7 times FY14 EV EBITDA. So we are kind of neutral on the stock.
Bhavesh, aside of what's happened to Coal India, just offbeat, I just want to ask you about what to do with the JSPL if you track that one, because it went down quite a bit because of the CAG news, and then aside the general weakness in metals. It's bounced back in the last couple of days. What's the call on the stock?
Well, firstly, formally we don't track JSPL, but the impact on the stock was mainly because of that coal mining thing that came out in the media. And everybody knows that JSPL is the one that has coal miner. It sells the power at merchant tariff. So probably the stock was reacting to that on a few days back. Formally we don't track JSPL, so won't have a view on that.
Okay, Bhavesh, good to have you on the show.